This is one of the rarest Jaguars in the world. There are only 104 of these in Europe, and in this colour, 5. PS, this is a wrap, it's not a real one. Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We are at Marks again. This time, there's more new cars. In this video, we will be concentrating on this, the Jaguar XJR575, Lewis? 575. So stay tuned for the full video. We're about to fill our pants with poo. So, as you are probably fully aware, we have previously done videos on big Jag XJs, and Lewis owned those as well. This is a bit more special. This is an XJR575, and as you can see, it is in a lovely blue, which when Lewis comes back, I'll find out exactly what it's called. Now this is a wrap, it's not its original colour, but there's only 5 in this colour. Technically 6 now because of this, but 5 in this colour. The 575 designates, just there look, it's 575 horsepower. It is the pinnacle of Jag XJs. It is a rare old beast, and we will be taking this out and having a blast around the Essex countryside. Look, I've just noticed that, look at that 575. We'll be having a blast around the Essex countryside and seeing what it's like compared to the other XJR that Lewis had. So let's jump into it, take it out for a spin.
We're in the Jaguar XJR575. Lovely Lewis here driving us around, treating us to a day out of the house today. The interior is simply lovely. I can't remember who it was earlier that put it as a poor man's Bentley. I think that's actually a bit harsh. I think it is very similar to a Bentley inside, with the added luxury of a bit of carbon fibre trim as well. The sunroof is keeping us nice and cool as well. The air-cooled seats have been beautiful for today, and the sounds this thing makes is out of this world. I wasn't quite ready for the cold start or the off-the-line start that we did earlier, and it blew my socks off. So yeah, utterly enjoyable place to be. Super quick, enjoyable, but really luxurious car as well.
Thank you, Mr. Bateman, from the passenger seat of the Jag XJR 575. Now, let's throw it to me. We're in the new XJ. Lewis, now, I can already tell from sitting in this that it is a little bit different, but care to tell the viewers what are we sat in and why is it a little bit different?
That's a good question. So I think the main difference with the 575 is you've got the extra tune on the engine, which gives you another 25 horsepower because it's the end of line. The only other real difference is, you won't be able to see it from the view of the camera, but we'll put it in probably later, is the centre screen is slightly wider. So yes, this used to be in a sort of, it used to slope in and be a really small screen. So they put the new system on. Although it doesn't have CarPlay, although it's a new system and it supports it, it doesn't have CarPlay. And if you speak to Jaguar and ask them to update it, they will charge you a lot of money and tell you it will foul and it will break and it will cost you £1,000 to replace it. The other difference, obviously, you've got a lot of around the car. You've got 575 markings, little badges, just to remind you what it is. Yeah. And the seats are different. You've got sort of quilted leather on the seats, whereas before they were smooth.
And then also, I've just noticed there's got 5, I don't know if you can see it, there's 575 behind
in the seats,
and on the back as well. I mean, as always, it is a bloody lovely place to sit, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah, it'll do the long journey, it's nice. And not that anyone cares if they're buying one of these, but being a 5-litre supercharged, on long journeys, you'll be getting sort of mid to high 30s miles per gallon. Yeah,
it's a good touch.
Efficient. Yeah, I think when I took it through France last year, it gives you all the route journey on your phone for every journey you've done. And I'm pretty sure when we was cruising along at 130 kilometers an hour in France, this was returning about 37 miles per gallon the whole way down. So obviously when you put your foot down, it's in the single digits.
Yeah.
But to get you where you want to put your foot down, it won't cost you a lot of money to do it.
That's a turn up, isn't it, really, when you've got a big 5 litre supercharged engine?
It's not something you expect.
No. But I think Mark said with his SVA, that on long journeys is okay on mileage, but this sounds like it's even higher than that to me.
Yeah, it's because it's not sort of a close ratio gearbox by any means.
Yeah.
Sort of in 8th gear, you're cruising around about 1500 RPM,
yeah.
so it's just ticking over. It's barely working, so I think that's why it's so efficient.
Yeah. And then obviously it's all well and good talking MPG, but can you notice the difference in performance? And we'll go for a bit more of a spirited drive in a second and we'll get some reactions and stuff, but can you tell a difference?
Personally, I can't tell a difference in the power. I think 25 horsepower on 550 is such a small percentage.
Yeah.
You're not really going to notice that difference, but the difference you do notice on this is the geometry, the handling setup on the car.
Yeah.
It feels a lot more positive, so when you turn in, you really feel it wants to turn in, where the old one was a little bit lazy. But whatever they've done with this, it hides the weight, and I know that's such an overused term, but it hides the weight very well.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like such a big old bulge when you're driving it. It feels like the car stops here.
Okay, so it's very middle weighted.
Yeah. You don't realise you've got another sort of however many feet behind you.
Yeah.
You just forget about that.
That's very handy. Well, maybe let's see what that feels like, shall we, when there's no Peugeot 107 going past us. Obviously the noise is there. I'd say it does get down, doesn't it? It certainly does put its power down.
Yeah.
Is this a stop exhaust?
No, this has had a back box delete.
Okay, so it's not a standard exhaust.
No. But once you're cruising, if you have the sunroof shut, the windows shut, it's so well noise insulated.
Yeah.
You don't hear it.
Yeah.
So on long journeys, it's not draining. It's not sort of droning.
Yeah. So this is predominantly your like European wafter, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is.
You don't daily this, do you?
No, not really. I have a Volvo XC90 for that, which does all the boring miles. But whenever the nice weather's out, I'm not needing to lug around a load of stuff. This is my go-to.
Yeah. It's a lovely place to be, isn't it? It's a very good place to be.
The tyres make a big difference. I put Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's on this.
Yeah.
And I think for just sort of road cars, it's one of the best tyres you can put on.
What did you have on your old XJ?
So the old XJ I think was P0s, but I didn't get rid of those because they still had lots of tread left on them. And then on the XFR I had before this, I put Yokohama AD09s, which are very, very track focused. And they were quite grippy. You'd turn when you were launching, you wouldn't even see the traction light come on, and that was putting 550 horsepower through the rear wheels. Yeah. And in the wet as well. I drove it for a torrential rainstorm once on those, and they handled it so well. Yeah, for a semi-slick tyre. Yeah. But after my experience with the McLaren having these tyres on, I figured there was no contest for just a road car. Yeah. It doesn't need to be too extreme.
It's a very good point. I mean, I've got AD08 RS's on the Yaris, and in the sun like this, there's no power in the Yaris, but it's like a go-kart.
Yeah, I'll clean to the road.
You've probably got good. Well, everyone knows the PS4S's are fantastic, aren't they? So, obviously you've wrapped this, so this is not its original colour. Is there anything else? You've done a back box delete. You've done obviously the wrap. Are you looking to do anything else, or are you pretty cushy?
Pretty much it, yeah. I'm not interested in doing anything else. It's nice enough as it is. It's just because they made so few of these.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
So I bought the only one I could really get hold of, which was this, which is a dark sapphire blue underneath, or I think it's known as Loire blue, as the paint code. And then this colour I always wanted. I think reading the forums, they only made 5 for I think the European market in this performance blue. So I was never going to get one of those. So I thought I'll get what I can and then make it the spec I want.
Yeah. And
the people that wrapped it have done such a good job.
Yeah, it looks incredible.
Really nice. It's if anyone's interested in the wrap, it's Essex Fire Blue.
The colour or the company?
I think it's colour. You can colour it, but
Yeah.
I think it's either Electric Fire Blue or
Yeah.
Essex Fire Blue. It's one of the
Okay.
two. But yeah, if anyone wants this colour, it's one of those two. I will confirm.
And who did it?
So it's a place called Funky Fish.
Yeah.
They're based in Great Bromley, just outside Colchester.
Yeah.
Very busy, so you need to give them plenty of notice. But they will look after your car, and they will do a great job.
Oh, nice, perfect. Anything the Jag lads in the following should know?
The
Probably
Jag lads
already know.
Good luck getting one.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah.
It took me 3 months to find this one, and I think last time I checked there was only one up for sale on Auto Trader in black, but they don't hang around long.
Yeah.
They go very quick because I think they're quite desirable.
Let's get it back, and we'll do some more spirited driving, and we'll give a conclusion when we're back at the house. So that's the end of the video, guys. Apologies, you may have noticed the change of shirt. That day of filming, I lost all the outros for the videos, so here is a short one. Thank you for watching. The XJR575 is a tremendous bit of kit. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more videos. Like so it helps us, please, and we can produce more content. And if you're still here, much appreciated. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.